Hi folks, Justin Terhune here with Anabadanko America, and thank you for tuning in for this week's Tips and Tricks install video. Today's video, we are going to discuss Anabadanko America's SDR reducing fittings, okay? We'll look at a few key features because each fitting is just a little bit different from the other. We'll discuss a few real-life applications where these might come in very handy for you and your customer. And we'll look at a real-life application right here on the install board, okay? So for the sake of time, let's jump right in. Now these come in two different sizes. If we want to reduce up or down from 140 to 100, or a 4-inch to 5 5/8, or if we want to go from 77 to 100, which is our 3 to 4-inch, okay? So we'll start with our SDR 140-100. If I pop the cover off here, and we look at the base of this product, you'll notice that there's 3 raised channels at the bottom and 2 at the top. So 3 on the 140 side, 2 on the 100 side. And if I grab a 100 base of our SD, you'll notice that those channels line up perfectly. All right, and that keeps us nice and secure. So once we've hit our stop marker, you'll notice that these two have now become closer to one fitting. Keeps the backing stabilized, and allows for a much more secure and stable installation, okay? Now, a little bit differently, if we grab the SDR 177, the base is the base. We've still got the stopper at the bottom and the top to make sure that our ducting is in there as far as we want it to be to protect that line set. But on the cover, we've got our raised nipples on the top and the bottom. So if we grab our SD77 here, we've knocked out our oval perforation, and that's going to slide right inside that hole. And then once we put our screws on, that's now solid, okay? It's going to keep the ducting from sliding down the cover due to vibration from the equipment, and it's going to make for a very secure install, which is important to us and the customer, okay? Now, a few scenarios that we might run into in the field. A is aesthetics. Maybe we're dealing with a 4 or 5 head unit, and we don't want to run 140 all over the place. We're able to use the 77 coming down, and maybe we can reduce up, reduce down along the way, or even cost savings for the customer. You might have that customer that needs to save just a little bit money. We know that 77 to 100 is not a huge difference. 100 to 140 is not a huge difference. But it adds up between the 77 and the 140. So if we can save the customer some money, maybe even save you some money, that is what we want to do, okay? So let's look at this install back here. We've got one set of line sets coming down our 77 through our SF flexible elbow, and then we've reduced up to our 100 here. On this side, we've got one line set coming down from the wall inlet, and then we've got another one coming in about halfway down. I'll pop this cover off. What I have done in here that you can't see is I've used our vented Y to put these two drains together, so we're only coming down with one. Saves a lot of space. And there's another video on that if you want to check out our drain hose accessories. So now what I've been able to do is with just the 100, I've come down with 3 liquid lines, 3 suction lines, plus the drain lines. And now we're going to go back to the unit with one clean 4-inch line, and then we can make all 6 connections right at the unit, okay? So I hope that from this video, you can see the value of a fitting like this. And please, as always, check out the full product offering at anabadanko-america.com. We have the largest product offering in the industry. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us on LinkedIn and Instagram. We love to interact with you. If you're having trouble finding parts, we'll point you in the right direction. No messages go unread. And if you found the video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. We appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.